Whoa! What an unexpected raid! Ah! I didn't see that coming. At all. Why did you get up? Stay down. What's wrong with you? You gotta get ready for murder party. It's a good time. Kind of forgot there's a gunshot. It is time for more doctor. You can support from your phone. Give me money. I don't remember which... Hold up. How is that dated? Oh, they're doing... Okay, they're doing the weird way. That one. No, this one. No, Chapter 2, School Life, yeah. Dangly Rain Park. My favorite. No, give me money. Yeah, you need to give me more money. It's not how this works. I'm poor. I'm in debt. In the arms of the angels. Oh, hi.
What the heck?
Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? I did not. I talked to you. What's super bad? I didn't notice anything at all. I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. This is Chapter 2. We're down 3 members. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. I take it it's bad. That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me in. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Because he's freaking insane. So what, trophies and other items... There's nothing there, buddy. Yeah, there's nothing there. You're insane. His hair's too poofy, he's sus. Why does that make you sus? Don't, Taka! Who raised you? Don't stand there like that. You gave me a heart attack. It's probably what you planned.
Got it!
What's for dinner? What do you got? Makoto, look! You would want me to look, wouldn't you? So you could stab me in the back. Nah, Taka's cool. He won't do anything. The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up. It's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You
I'll
understand?
leave the school to you. Okay, thanks, Taka. We can go upstairs. We're not doing that yet. Because I do want to explore other places. There's Mondo. I went and checked the metal... I honestly wasn't sure if I remembered his name or not. Love how everyone gets scared. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured it hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Don't make that face. You look like Pooty. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No, thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out, then. I like how his jacket says crazy on the back. Why am I so close to you? Who all died? I haven't been following along. Well, Leon murdered Sayaka. Need to find out what Monokuma meant by a new world. Wait. Look around the school first. I mean, that is a school. It's the main lobby. But yeah, Leon murdered Sayaka, which is apparently spoiled in the intro. They Like, I rewatched the intro because the song is good, and a lot of those scenes are from Leon's execution. I know I need to go upstairs, but I want to explore. Ugh, Makoto, you freaking suck. Can't go into any of these doors. Alright, let's go upstairs. We go to the second floor. It's important to check around where we've been first, too. By the way, you can't do that. No, I can't go to the bathroom. I have to go upstairs. Sorry, Taka. Who else was Junko. She got killed because she stepped on Monokuma and she got speared. She got a lot of spears. And Leon died because of baseball. Is that what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Bathrooms, my favorite. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Man, if I ever took one step in there, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes, and that'd be it for me. There are more important things going on, Makoto. I don't think anybody's gonna care. You're looking for clues. There might be a clue in there. You're gonna tell me if there's a girl that is the murderer at any point, they can stash something in there and be scot-free. It's fine. Makoto's like, oh no, I can't go in there. That's the girl's bathroom. Sure, the murder weapon and the body are in there, but no. I can't do that. There's a pool on the second floor? That sounds like a bad time. Somebody's gonna drown and it's... No. I mean, you would be here, Hina, but I think it's too obvious if you die in the pool. Hey, guess what? I found a pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. Still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. When I get stronger, she's gonna be crushed by a barbell. Noted. I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to set foot into the locker room. I don't even want to go in there. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms? That's a pretty weird phobia. Stop judging. God, Makoto. It's a pool! I don't see where it is, but it's a pool. Trust me, it's a pool. I promise. I liked Baseball Boy, though. Yeah, Leon was pretty cool until he did the whole murder thing, which was kind of self-defense. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice. Oh, I see. And big and fantastic to swim in. Oh, I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Why are you here? Second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us. She's my favorite. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. I can't wait for you to kill someone. We have to go through that way. It's the only way. Behind the door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room. But you gentlemen will respect our space, yes? Nobody's in there. You're not even stowing anything away. What is this? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Hold on. Why is there a keypad? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Cool. Like this metal life preserver. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. I'm glad you're so interested, Makoto. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Behind this door is the locker room. Well, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Hi, buddy. Really, really? If you want to unlocker the locker room, got him. You'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. Oh, the girls' one does have one. Okay. However, to ensure max security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. That's the bottom line. What if someone... That's gonna be important. Somebody's gonna drown. Calling it. What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'd all be all... I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yes, Hina. Guns hurt. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it, huh? That never occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. She had to go talk... say something? There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? Like that? I'm kind of genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton. Same. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. You know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. In that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. I hate you so much. Okay, new regulations in place. Bye! Fantastic. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. You were gonna do that anyways. Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me? There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. I'll pass this time. You shouldn't go alone. Or with, like, another person, because, well... When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. She's gonna die. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Alright, let's go in. What's her name? Yukiya? Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in school, but is it really okay to have something like this in here? Yukio? Yukyon. Okay. Can't check those. It's just a poster? Really? I'm starving from info from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? Can I not go to the pool? Because, oh, okay. I thought that was gonna just lead back. Oh yeah, someone's gonna die here. It may be too obvious, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what? I moved. Why did I move? That's weird. What am... Okay. How do I go back? Oh, okay, there we go. It's really weird. So I can go on this side, too. A single locker? I would expect to see that in any normal pool. Oh, okay. Also, Makoto's just standing directly. Oh, well, I guess technically he could be over here, I guess, but details. Okay. Can't do anything here. And then I just back out. My favorite character, one of my favorite characters is Celeste right here. She's great. Hina's really cool too. I like most of the characters. Alright, let's check the boys' bathroom. There's a window up here. Ooh, what's this? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. I don't like Goth. She's just fun. she's a Russian Goth doll. She's easily the best one next to generic swimming girl. Well, stupid generic swimming girl. But Hina's still great too. The baby is sleeping. Oh, hi, Sakura. I mean, she's cool too. I want to know more about her. She's concerning. This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Hina's dumb. This is one of the monitors, Monokuma on. Monokuma might come and punish me. Can I not look at the... I can look at the clock. No, it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Oh yeah, Sakura's cool. Are both of those the windows? I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them. In any normal classroom, this is where a window would be. The windows here have the same metal plates. Alright, Sakura doesn't have anything here. So that's 2A. Well, these windows have boards on them. Also, those windows are like looking directly into the classroom. Those ones do. I can't look at those. 2D chairs. Why are there just chairs here? Is that like a study desk? Is this? Oh, the library. Let's see who's in here. Bunch of nerds. Alright, well, let's go left to right. Kyoko! It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? We have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in the library? Has she ever set foot in the library? Most libraries have comics. Kyoko is also one of my favorites, yeah. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do, too, get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. She's gonna kill someone. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. Hate that. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Same, dude. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting?
Stop
Oh
talking.
no. I'm sure he said it before, but like, I don't know, it just sneaks up on me. Just stop talking. Shut up. Die. I was just thinking out loud. You're also gonna kill someone. Alright. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not really. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adult, that stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to the garbage of that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. She's gonna kill him. Someone should just burn it all. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I hope you do. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I want to leave. Alright. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a long time. Nice as the school is itself, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been lazy. Strange. They don't like to read. Which isn't wrong, young adult novels age very quickly. Do they? Alright. There's no real reason to keep checking the shelves. Thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like this library has been neglected for a very long time. Okay. They have a terrible shelf life? What, they just rot away or something? Rot away. I'm guessing the pages get all torn and stuff easily. There's a letter here. The shelf's covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust and must have been sitting here for a while. Shall we see what's inside? We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Makoto, you're such a goody two-shoes. More important things. Do some investigating, buddy. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Yes, Kyoko. Oh, okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope. And immediately I heard sirens. They just get outdated quickly. They mentioned certain cell phones that are no longer made, various social media websites that don't get used anymore. Yeah, that's fair. That's why you gotta use a fake name, like bootleg names, also. Forgot about that. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what it was. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduate centers society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. Is it murder? That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would
Seems Hope Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust... Thanks, 14. The letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Yes, Makoto. I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in
That must have
other
been
words,
all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, true. But then what about the other part? This decision was not an easy one to make. Serious issues. What do they mean by that? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are connected, uncovering that would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... I didn't want to talk to you. I want this. A laptop? Looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button, but nothing happened. I was hoping I could use it to go online, see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else dies. Found something worthwhile. I'd better head back to the dining hall. Guess I'm done looking upstairs. I thought there was more, but I guess not.
listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? There's a library. And a pool. A freaking pool. A pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment and a pool. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. But there was a pool.
I see.
Well, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet
The
down,
warehouse
listen.
and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open warehouse. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is so prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
What about a way out of here? You find anything like that? There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get
What?
our butts out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on. What?
Who cares if we have a warehouse, or whatever?
Stop
We're
fucking
still trapped
around.
in the stupid school. We need to find a way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of.
Whatever you say, you loon. Don't really like the nerd guy or Mondo. Mondo is okay. I like Taka. He's fun. Yeah, I don't like the nerd guy. What's his face? He's next. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. He's so sad.
So then,
We done for today? Yeah, I guess so. Air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Yeah, Byakuya? Why did you get ellipses? His hair's too weird. Animu. It's now 10. It's nighttime. Don't go to anywhere. Bugs bite. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? Why are you talking to yourself? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
So are these like his dreams?
Good morning, everyone. It is now get ready to... Oh, I
this
wanted
is
to
new.
let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
You'll get one in Florida, I'm sure. Or 5. Loaning your Ian handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. There's probably no point in looking at anything in here every time. You'll get one when you go to Japan. Japan. I wonder if... No, I can't waste time on sentimentality now. Sentimentality. She's gone for good. Let's look at Leon's. Where's Leon's? Sakura, Ali. Leon. He's gone for good. Oh, you're just gonna say that? Okay. Japan, yeah. Japan. Jap out.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Morning, everyone here already? Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. I am thirsty.
Hey,
How's that a
come
problem?
on.
Fumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please. Sounds gross. Asian genes are insane. What do you mean? Why me? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. A few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know?
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind
I
of way.
emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. I mean, Toko sucks. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could to the wall. Is it poisoned?
What?
Why'd you do that? What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Lemon or milk in tea? I'm not a tea person. I don't like tea. Tea is nasty. The thought of having milk semi makes sense, I guess, but you put lemon? Gross. Oh yeah, they do look at. Freaking Sakurai looks like he's 12 still. Now further imagine that I replied, ah yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. This is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Alright, hold on. I need to do something important. Just real quick.
Shut up.
There we go. She's stupid. Just don't think about it being leaf water. Yeah, leaf Milk with tea is so good. Leaf water is bad. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. Man, she's very pretentious. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but... You know what? I think another thing I really like about her is the hairstyle. Because Luna Platts has the same hairstyle. Kind of. And I don't know. I really like that. I didn't think about that. Why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Lady goes to McDonald's. Tried the milk thing, did not like it. Try it with lemon, I guess. We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
What just happened? What just happened? Mondo? It does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. What's on her finger? Look at that face.
Say what?
Your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You're like a totally different person just now. Shit. Really went psycho there. Mondo's scared too. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. She's also very mysterious. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news everyone, there's a mystery afoot. Is Byakuya dead? What happened? We'd seen Byakuya refuses to leave his room. Can't die if you don't leave. Stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I didn't expect him to be next. He's probably not next. This is a red herring. This is too fast. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. And I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Go for it, Hina.
Well,
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. Where might he have gone? Well, he definitely went to one of the new rooms. Celeste? Buddy? Oh, Arnold Palmer. That's the guy. That's the one with George Bush on it. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. Same, dude. Me when I'm craving some fast food. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Aren't you being kind of selfish? I didn't realize those George Bush teas were had lemon. I never really looked at them, but I guess they do probably say lemon on them. Nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. That's not good at all. This little piggy needs to. I have a holy edict. I don't know what that word is. To deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. I'm going to leave. Why are we weird? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I have to inspect the other areas around here too. So, this is one of the new ones. The bathhouse. Hi, Mondo.
yo,
You find him?
hey, come
Man, where'd he
on.
go? He's got his head stuck so far up his butt. Who knows what's going on with him? Figured maybe he was taking a bath or something. What about you? You a morning bath kind of guy? After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for it. All of that. What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Nerd. Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. It's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? I wish he was. That'd be freaking great if he just had a motorcycle with him at all times. One of them's unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old. Big 100. What slippers are those? What did we do, Mary? Somebody might die here too. Who knows? This bathtub's huge. That's it. Alright. How do I, no. There we go. I forgot how to bring up the map for a second. So, the warehouse is right here. Love drinking from a man named Arnold. Why is it named Arnold Palmer and it has George Bush on it? I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation, and there was nothing here. An army marches on its stomach, as they say. Nobody says that. So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. He's gonna get fat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat. Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. You right. There's a lot to inspect. I don't know, he made it, so that's what it's called. Got it. This is one of the monitors he appears on. If break it, okay. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half this stuff from the outside world. Most of it's American. All kinds of stuff. Is he gonna say that about all of them? All kinds of stuff. There is all different kinds of food stacked up. From basic ingredients to snack and candy. It's everything anyone could ever want or need. Is this the fridge sack I mentioned? Stuff tight with food and drinks. Alright. I want to talk to Hina, too. Just pressing the bell. Any luck? It's no use. I keep banging on the door and nothing. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. I don't think that's against the rules. This is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. She's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. She's the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I could say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. I'm gonna go look around for him.
Yeah, keep on.
Toko? Hanging out with Hina, huh? You got a problem with that? Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. You should be in groups of 3s, not 2s. You got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. Guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. What are you dropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. God. Alright. Let's check out the second floor stuff. Sure. Oh, I hope he's not in the girls' bathroom. Nobody's gonna find him in there. You thought to come here too. If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Oh, right, the library. What was it he was interested in again? I'm stupid. Also, is there anything over here? Because I just kind of suddenly becomes green. There's another classroom. Reality isn't everything. Is that a pig? It doesn't look like Monokuma. There's nothing in here. I don't want to check all of those. Alright. Library. Actually, I think he was interested in the pool. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in some surprise. Is he dead? He's not dead! I knew it. Red herring. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Shut up, Byakuya. I'm fishing.
I'm trying to read, so if you could...
This is a library? Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, bye. I'm glad I found you.
Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet?
You can,
around
after
here?
breakfast. Literally just go after breakfast, dude. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
Yo!
So this is where you've been hiding. What the heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. You had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. So you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. It's just something to keep in mind. What? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. He's gonna get away with it. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What do you mean, game? That's screwed up. It is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. That's right, it's a zero-sum game. It's part of a game. It's part of game theory. Mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
Like a kind of elimination match.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. A game theory. Thanks for watching. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words...
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
Why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. I don't like him. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son
Who
of
do you
a
think
bitch.
you are? You know, I still can't believe it. Believe what? An uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Man, Byakuya just killed Mondo in front of everybody. I'm gonna kill you. Like I said, I won't die. I'm invincible. I keep saying that, but you're making all of the enemies right now. Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He's the ultimate affluent progeny, whatever that is. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. Because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won. You trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Oh, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? That's not a terrible way to look at it. You're here.
What?
It's
This in the
because
game, our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
it's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that? I hate all of you. We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. Someone was gonna realize it. But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Dude, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit.
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of
You're
a
dead.
bitch.
Just a
Calm
second.
down. There's a pool.
Piece of
I
shit.
am calm. This is calm. Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Leave the man to his books. Yeah, who needs him? Honestly, if someone ends up dead next, he's the most suspicious. This is a bad idea on his part. Quit talking like you're in a movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Bye! Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious? He was.
don't fuck with me.
Screw him then. What he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? You too, Toko. It's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? True. Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. True. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. You're a screw. I'm sure. Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone had headed back to their rooms. So is it free time? I don't have time to take one day off. I need to get myself going. Alright. So, who should I go for? Who should I talk to? Hang out with. I get two choices. Two options. Maybe three now. I'm not sure. But we'll assume it's two. See who I can find first. Same was stupid.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No! No!
Kill the nerd? No, I have to hang out with people. I have to be friends with people. You may want to get more prizes from the Mono Machine. Okay. I haven't been given, I mean, I don't have many, but I haven't really given any. No, don't be like Light. I'm asking chat to participate. Who do you think I should go with? I kind of want to visit everyone once at least. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's down for some reason. Okay. Sakura's cool? Alright. I'll do Sakura for one of them. A ring. I'll do like 5 rolls. A bow. I don't know what that is. What is this for? Is that a gun? I don't think I should give that to anyone. Oh. Jackpot. I'm gonna do a few more. Oh, baseball. Wow. I could probably talk to Byakuya. We'll do Sakura first. Alright, I gotta figure out where she is. No, that's not what I wanted. Byakuya's in the library. Oh, there's Sakura. Alright. Hi, Sakura. I don't like this atmosphere. Let's spend some time. Are you saying you're ready for another lesson? There was no lesson to begin with. Sakura put me through a tough but rewarding training session. I can feel myself getting stronger. I'm buff now. I can Hadouken like the rest of them. We grew a little closer today. You want a gun or some panties? I don't want to give anybody a present because I feel like it would be a bad idea because I don't know what anybody wants. What do I have? Ration. Hope's Peak ring. Emperor's Spawn. Astral Boy doll. Trillion camera, golden gun. Man, that was way easier to get in this than any of the Yakuzas. What is she like? Moonrock, Project Zombie, voice-changing bow tie. That's pretty cool. School crest, spare bat. What is she like? Everybody probably has multiple things. Oh. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I'll always do my training. Why you fall? Do 12 jumping jacks. 12 and a half. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. What? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. He's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. What are you owing? What's wrong, Mary? You mean you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. That could only be mixed martial arts? Jujutsu? Kaisen? Aikido? I don't know. We're going with mixed. You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right? That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. Are you already the best? Well, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. Is it Ryu? I thought she was Akuma at first. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time if the opportunity presents itself. She didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? I want to know more about that. Max number of skill points is increased. Look at you go! Oh, the list. I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay, I should have somebody else. And that would be Byakuya. Still plenty of time left. Alright, let's head to the library. It's not what I wanted. Mixed is the best. I've dabbled. You may want to focus on finishing people because of skills. Oh, so just focus on multiple people at once? Or focus on the same person a bunch of times. Well, I do have 2 chances every time there's free time, and I'm sure I can't hang out with her a second time, right? So I should only focus on... Well, can you get multiple skills from different people? Like, does Taka have, like, 8 different skills? Or 3? Well then... I don't know. Alright, I'll go to Byakuya anyway. Okay, so everybody only has 1. Because I thought... where is it? Can't I check my skills? Maybe not. Pick 2 people and stick with them. Ask him why he's such a jerk and then shove his face into some poo. I want to do that. Now's not a really good time to talk to him. Oh, okay, I can't even. Alright, he's not an option. So... Is it report card? Hold on, okay, let me, He sure is. Skills, robot jock. Okay. Let's go with Hina. Actually, no. Let's do Celeste. Trying to remember how to do stuff. it sucks, because I don't know who I have for... What if I go talk to her again? Can I do her again? Because if I can... If I can do Sakura's stuff a second time, then maybe I should. Feel the wind on my face. Oh, I can! Well then... Yeah, I guess I'll do Sakura's. I admire the almost greedy approach you take toward growing stronger. Now I'd like to begin training you in my family's secret techniques. Introduce me to her family secrets. Feel like I've gotten a lot stronger. Does anything happen after I, get somebody's skill? Like, if I complete Sakura and get her skill, what happens if I hang out with her a third time? We grew a little closer. I don't want to give a present.
Hey.
Suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Can I ask you something? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you? Is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. A man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe he's talking about her own teacher, which would mean... it was her dad. You! Makoto, no! God of War charm. Fresh bindings. Rose in vitro. Ozra's tears. Secrets of the Omoplata. Oh, okay. I don't have any of those. God of War charm. You can't talk to them anymore. Oh, okay. So it just completely locked you out. That's good. I won't get too confused, I guess. You were talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me. Oh, okay. Have fun, taking the wounds out. Highlight. I think this is Majima on some level. That was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. I've already surpassed my father. I don't believe it. Not sure I did the right thing. My father has also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny. That's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did you avoid talking about it on purpose? Breathing technique. Okay, so I can't talk to her at all now. Well, not at all. I can't hang out with her more because I already got breathing technique. So I'm done with Sakura. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Gonna be in the lookout? You're gonna be lurking? Yeah, it was only 2. It's nighttime! Go to sleep, everybody. You all suck.
Okay, then.
Try not to kill each other. Ha ha. Even though today's over, this game definitely isn't. How long is it gonna keep going? Until everyone's dead. All stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
As you do. Okay. Good talk. Wow, it's morning.
Get ready to greet.
You go to breakfast. Okay, dining hall, here I come. Went to the meeting, same as always, but... What but? Just everyone, it feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. Well, yeah. I assume that's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. You know, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Out of what, 14? Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? No, she's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy. No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. It can be both.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. Got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. Can we? I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What are you talking about? You could have used the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot. I'm not an idiot. Can't be. You're an idiot.
Damn you!
It's not stupid. You're stupid. Who are you calling stupid? I think that was a mistranslation. What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. I'm just going through a little self-loathing. After what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mato ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. So Mato made you depressed. It wasn't my fault.
What? Hey,
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Sakura's right there. You're gonna knock your lights out. Am I crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey,
Don't
come on.
cry. It's my fault. Okay, I won't yell at you anymore. I'm not sure I could believe that. Love her face. I'm falling asleep, so it's going out. Oh no. Farewell. Did that work? Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man.
What?
Huh?
Yeah,
Maybe I
that's
mentioned this
right.
before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead.
That's
Anyway,
true.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Mondo, that's so cute. Yeah, whatever.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. I have to kill someone. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. Then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into 1 billion pieces.
just a
Shut up,
second.
you.
You know?
And finally cracked a smile.
I see.
Everyone,
Thank
thank you. Look like she's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Right? Right? Biggest concern right now is the other 2 who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better? Alright. So... I feel like with Sakura, it seems like there's more of a plot thread there. So I kind of want to like go and see and find her and talk to her again. Toko just shut in her room. Okay. Yaki is in there still. Alright. Sorry, but I don't have any progress to report. I haven't found a way out. I haven't solved any of the mysteries of the school. I can talk to her, but I don't know if there's I don't think there's a reason to. Other than, like, extra side stuff, like, info with her. Because Mary said... So, in that case, I kind of want to go with... either Hina or Celeste, yeah, but... Let's do Celeste. Because she is very concerning. Alright. I should tell you, I have recently seen the shadow of death upon you. That's just a little joke. I'm gonna ignore that. Should I spend time with her? It would seem I'm growing used to your deplorable face. This is another aspect of adaptation, I suppose. Despite her thinly veiled insults, I spent some time with her. Grew a little closer. Nah, I don't know what she wants. I'd like to share something with you. A perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. The power is luck. There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There's no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? That's your perfect strategy? You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I've never lost. That's all there is to it. You're the ultimate lucky student, yes. Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are.
Well then, have a nice day. My life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Okay. And I didn't get a skill from her, so... What are the skill points for again? I don't really remember. Kyoko's room. I can talk to her again. Just hanging out in the corner. I want to make sure I didn't... I don't think I got her. There she is. Since luck is programmed into you from birth, it's fair to say I will never lose. Max SP plus 1. Interesting. Does it say anything about my ultimate lucky unlucky student?
How are you?
Some time with her.
Indeed.
I'd be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Celeste gave me the business. Oh, that didn't do anything. What? It didn't even say it grew closer. Did she not get a skill? Does skill point plus 1 count as a skill? I didn't think it did. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. I feel like something's gonna happen. I'm gonna be right back and go to the bathroom. Real quick. I kind of don't want to leave the music running because I don't know how Spike Jumpsoft is. me run an ad. Okay, it should be back. In theory. Not too sure. Alright. Let's go to the dining hall. And see who murdered. Or something. Murder? This is suspicious. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Knew it. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Makoto, perfect timing. What's going on? I have a favor to ask. I have a bad feeling about this. Kill someone for me.
Listen to me.
I must ask for your full cooperation.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Witness what? This guy's been talking about me since day one, calling me a coward and stuff like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
What? You don't know anything. You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what? So what? You saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey.
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
I see.
A simple endurance contest, is it? We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Alright. Okay. You guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking
Heck
around.
yeah.
You.
He's gonna be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You want to throw
Bring
down?
it on. Let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right?
You son
We're gonna
of a
battle
bitch.
with all our clothes on. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It's
Ridiculous.
idiotic. Suicidal.
You want to
Afraid.
fight?
You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking
Shut up and
around.
let's do this.
Hey.
Wait, he's not... Taka... Taka cheating.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
I love that he has towel on his head, on his hair.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
I was
Did you
born
say-
with a red face.
I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good. I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup
Me too,
right
dude.
now.
I can relate. Are you okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen. An hour.
Don't you think it's about time you
That
gave
manly
up?
pride.
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say what?
So
you
who
want.
killed those two?
I'm
They
still
killed themselves.
Totally.
I don't think we
Good to
need a
go.
trial.
In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
I'm feeling kind of cold.
That's probably
Guys, I know you both want to prove how cool you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up.
I just can't win. Uh-oh. It's nighttime.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as
I
a
mean,
tie.
there is.
You win or you
Win.
lose. That's the only thing that
Taka.
matters.
Listen to you. You son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
These people. That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. Let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, good night. Don't die. I really hope those two don't overdo it. I'm sure to the death? No, they wouldn't go that far. Aw, man. I like both of them. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
God, me too. Same, Monokuma. Same. We should head to the sauna. We should head to the sauna.
Good. Get ready to.
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taco survived. Maybe don't go to the... No, don't go to the dining hall. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I entered... There's Mondo. Hey, Taco's there too. Okay. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What? Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Hey, friends, huh? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Holding hands. Feels gross. No. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment, somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get her manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't
What you
that
just
right?
said? Bro, that was cool. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without
No,
a
bro,
doubt.
you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to to you by your loving parents. So who won the contest?
Piece
Who
of shit.
cares? We don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. Yeah, a bromance. Best bros. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Girls are complicated. Girls suck. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Nice. Who could that be? Wondering who'd come to visit, I opened the door. Oh no. Not... I'm leaving. Toko, what's the matter?
What's
You
your
want to switch
problem?
rooms?
No! No!
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Yes. Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me? Where's it you want to go? The library. You looking for a book? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? Hamakoto, it's called a bromance. You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. I'm here to slit his throat. No, unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk
What?
to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
Just push her.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
Like, that's kind of crazy. Hi, Byakuya. Why'd you stand up and sit back down? You seem to really be focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back there? I hate even having to look at you. So, you noticed me. Of course. Now hurry up and leave. Take her with you. Hey, Byakuya. Remember how you said don't be a woman who... Don't be a woman who dominates weak men. Be a woman who's dominated by a strong man. I never said that. Actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. Go take a bath. You smell. Rip.
Don't make me repeat
Don't make me
myself.
say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Toko's stinky. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. He's always in a bad mood. Kill him next! She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? To go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Uh-huh. I don't know which button it is. Hold on. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with whatever that was. He told me to... No, that one's Sephiroth, I think. They might have both been Sephiroth, to be honest. Who was it? Yeah, no, that was Sephiroth. Oh, all of those are Sephiroth. That is what I wanted. Okay. For some reason I thought that one was Sephiroth too. Huh. Alright. He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? I don't know. That's true, there's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how it works. Okay? I knew this was where it was going. There might come a day when you understand me. Maybe. Someday. Bye! Hi, Monokuma. Young love. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. Okay. All of a sudden I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room. Oh god, Toko. So does this mean I get one shot at free time? Did that count as some free time? Oops. I keep forgetting how to open the map. So Celeste kind of robbed me of some free time. Not sure what that was all about. So I don't know if I should spend more time with her or not? Because I don't know if you saw it, Mary, but I technically got a skill called Max SP +1, but I didn't think that was a skill. I thought it was just a thing. It is under skills though, so I guess maybe it counts. I'll go with Hina then, this time. Gross. Let's get some more thingies. We're gonna go wild. Okay, cup noodle. A cookie? Or a globe? Yeah. Yeah, can you give me Hina's list? Is giving gifts like a good idea? Do they have like a meter that you can fill up type of thing? Like max out their friendship and you get something for that? A hoodie, a scarf. Minish Cap really trained me for this. There was a flashlight. A VHS. What? Eastern Island head keychain? When you give Sakura a present, she will give you a different reaction depending on how much she likes it. Oh. A doll. That goes to Celeste, I think. Lucky? Oh, I got a free one? A harpoon? Oh. Okay. It's broken. I broke it. A belt of some sort. I don't know what that is. This is the same with every character? That makes sense. A night thing? Why did it shake? Is that okay? That's creepy enough to go to Celeste. I don't know what that is. Slippers? got a lot of weird stuff. Alright. Let's find Hina. There's Celeste. Being a creep. As she does. Did I find out where she was? She was one of these, I think. Yeah. She's in the laundry. Flotation donut, kitten hair clip. Oh my god. G-Sick, Water Lover, Astro Boy doll. Oh, I have the Astro Boy doll. I can give her that. Alright, let me see all the new stuff I got. Sonic Cuppa Noodle. Fill it with boiling water and it's ready in 3 seconds. Of course, it also goes bad in like 30. Cannon vacuum sealed foodstuffs. The taste isn't bad. Certain snakes that enjoy hide and go seek are just crazy about it. Everlasting bracelet. Handcrafted item with needle and thread. They say that once you put it on, it will never come off again. Wear it on your right hand, you're looking for love. On your left, you found it. On both, well, that's just asking for catastrophe. Yikes. School ring, emblazoned, stands as proof of friendship. Roller slippers. Slippers with a small wheel installed in each heel. They were invented to move easily around the house, but there's absolutely no demand for them. I want them. It is a long list. She likes too much. Oh, she likes the God of War charm too? Oh, I got the red scarf. I'm gonna focus on love stuff, though, I guess. A scarf belonging to a certain masked hero. It's tattered and worn due to the countless battles it's been through. Is that a reference to something? Designed solely for those in control of their buttocks. For better or worse, it's unisex. Hand bra. Is that what that is? Bra designed to slip over your hands. Its slogan, raise your hands. Raise your spirits. Figurine of the popular TV personality who said Lost and Forbidden Love's fantasy outer space. Camera invented to take pictures of electrical fields surrounding objects. Sadly, there's no film in it. Replica of the gun preferred by a famous assassin. Kiryu? It's not really much good by itself. You can't even cock it. Donning this armor bestows the wearer with immense power, but at the cost of their soul and senses. Self-destructing cassette. Once you record a message onto this, it sets up a chemical reaction that will destroy the tape a few seconds after it's played. Oh, it's a caterpillar. Toy that was all the rage years ago. As you pull it, it moves up and down, making it look alive. So is there any point in giving them gifts, or is it just dialogue? Golden airplane. Is that what it is? Sculpture is said to represent a plane or spaceship. It was found in ruins in Colombia dated to around 1000 CE, indicating to some that this represents an oopart. Don't know what that means. Prince Shotaku's globe. A spherical representation of Earth about the size of a softball. Some believe it to be an oopart, since, don't know what that means, it depicts around Earth despite being many centuries old. A rock taken from the Sea of Tranquility on the moon by the astronauts on Apollo 11. Its composition is apparently unusual for where it was found. Mature game designed for the fun plane, where a former runway model takes zombies as slaves in a post-apocalyptic world. It's been out of print for a while. There are 2 possible reactions for each tier of present, and which of the 2 reactions you receive is random. Each line is a separate response. So it's just extra dialogue, it sounds like. That's fine. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, that was almost really bad. Bojobo dolls. Made from seeds and coconut fiber, these are used in Buddhist prayers. You determine your wish based on how you position the arms and legs. Okay, well, they're creepy. So. What was that sound? My package of water bottles almost falling over. They almost fell directly on my Wii, but I caught it. And then they started falling the other way, which I don't care as much about. Actually, I probably should. There's some important stuff there. Small light. Common wisdom might make you think that shining this light on you will turn you small, but nope, it's just that light itself is about the size of a matchbox. This originally belonged to a detective who has the body of a child but the mind of a genius. The bow tie lets its user speak in a variety of voices. This is a freaking reference to Case Closed. Dude, that's a Case Closed reference. Oh, that's really cool. That's straight up Case Closed. I wonder if all of these are references to something. That's really cool. Meteorite arrowhead. An arrowhead discovered in some ancient ruins, fashioned from I need to get back to Case Closed. Dude. Fashioned from a meteorite, they say that getting pierced by it will give you the power to see demons. These all have to be references. Chin drill. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip a drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy. When did this come out? Is that a Gurren Lagann reference? That has to be a Gurren Lagann reference. Green costume. As soon as you put this on, you'll feel like you can take on any challenge. It resembles a stereotypical dinosaur. I swear that was Gurren Lagann. It sounded like coins. I don't know why. It was my waters. Yeah, no, I don't have any coins. Patch that displays. Okay. Oh, proof that you've cleared Chapter 1. The name really doesn't sound pleasant. It creates a foreboding sense that something very bad has begun. So with this, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, maybe not. I was thinking maybe that would tell me how many chapters there are, but I feel like there aren't that many chapters. Maybe 5 or 6. Okay, well that was a fun little detour. A Case Closed reference and a Gurren Lagann reference. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is through teamwork. That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. Rugby! We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Yeah.
Want to go for a run to relieve some of the stress? Where are you gonna run? No running in the halls. Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Yeah, let's give you a present. Alright, so. She loves, rather, the donut, hair clip, Astro Boy doll. Let's give her the Astro Boy doll. Because that's the only one I have. I can keep this, right? Ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man, what's up? I'm getting totally fired up. How come? How come doesn't matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get out. I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Well, I don't mind a solo run. Hold on, you always seem so excited, Hina.
What's
Are you
your
making
deal?
fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Like, he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. I mean, you're a spaz. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Me walking to work in winter. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick.
You got it all wrong.
But I'd bundle up. Don't wear shorts. That's stupid. Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. No. It's all a part of your training. So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Yeah? See, you're soft. You need more training. I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
I do this myself every morning. Just strip down your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it... What do I call it again? Way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Towel treatment. Yoga. Bamboo beatdown. I love bamboo beatdown. Is it something like towel treatment? Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out of my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting a good rub down. So we went on your balcony and stripped down? You were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. Thanks, Ina. Okay, I got some skill points. After being introduced to unique sickness prevention methods, I went back to my room. It's great. He was great. Yeah, it was only... So I didn't get a skill that time, right? I need to check. Because I swear, Celeste, for Celeste it just said that same thing.
The school nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, emergency!
Gather in the gym immediately. Why now all of a sudden? My finger slipped. I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Okay. Well, time for a tone shift. Let me check Hina's thing, though. There she is. Yeah, it says max SP +1. Is that an actual skill? Or do I have more to go with her? Because, like, for Sayaka, well, I guess that's plot. That doesn't count. But for Leon, it gave me the robot jock skill. And, whoever else I did. Sakura. No. Wait. Breathing technique. Oh. So I do probably have more with Hina and Celestine. You have to finish her so you can get her skill. Well, that's the thing. I was confused because it says skill max SP +1. I'm like, huh? So I thought I was done. Okay. Well, if I'm allowed to, then I'll do the thing. I don't know who's dead. Why are Mondo and...
Yo.
You about to head in? Has everyone already gone on ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come from ignoring that bear. You sure you're okay? You kind of went all out on that sauna.
What?
Who went all out? That doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
You know, there at the edge, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Let's get our butts into the gym. Something unique must have happened between the two of them. There's Kyoko. Did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
I'm going to go on ahead. Alright. Let's just warp to the gym. Might be missing out on some people, but... Well, we can talk to him. Hey, how come you haven't gone in yet? Don't scare me like that. We really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. That's true, too.
I
Guess we have no choice. Alright. See what the deal is. No bodies. Asking us to gather all of a sudden like this, what could he possibly want?
well,
What might await us this time? Nobody step on him this time. He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How's that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode? Something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I'm just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
what is
Not in
this?
denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? Seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
What is this? Okay. No big deal.
huh?
What actually happened? strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. Police suck. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control of even the police. This might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, go say it. Last night, I was near the main hall just staring off into space when all of a sudden, I heard it. Heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Like I said, I don't know. But if I had to describe it, it's like a construction site, I guess? I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? He appears. It's him. He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like a construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed, and I'm fully puckered. It's a secret little secret. Fine, then let's move on. What you can tell us. What'd you call us here? You don't beat around the bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? Before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blacken hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Is it another set of videos or something? Oh no, a torn up couch. Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Maybe to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful. I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore. We're friends! No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. This time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. I'm a fan. As long as you're alive, it's given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. I want Kyoko's.
Embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
I don't want
I'm going to
Haifumis.
hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at her feet. Quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it, nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. I mean, that's bad. That's not that bad. Probably compared to the others. I get it, though. Also, wow. How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours if someone doesn't get blackened by then. All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Who's gonna care about Makoto wetting the bed till he's in 5th grade? Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped to loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. But, thing is, somebody does have something that's, like, bad enough that it cannot get out. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty famous, too. I guess his would be average. That does make sense. Never mind. Makoto. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but you'd never kill over something like that. What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
That means his is boring, too. It's because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world. I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you would all be the same. Which is why I've put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff. That just sucks. Well, what can you do? In 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better. So sad. So depressed. Fare not well. Fare not well. I like that. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one? Yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right? Somebody has it. Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea. Well, we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now. That's kind of what I was thinking. If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right? So my very thing is, I don't want to hear a stupid story. No, I do. Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says, I don't want to talk about mine. Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
It's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not. It's okay, just a little bit.
Come on.
God, you're weird.
Honestly. Here we go.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard. I wish she was voicing these. I wish it was fully voice acted. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. Well, there's a surprise. What do you think, Chihiro? I don't really want to talk about it right now. I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited about mine either. Everyone's not much against it. Even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. It's okay then. Either way, it's just a few secrets. I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. Right, guys? Right? A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Makoto. I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. So who's next? Don't tell me that. Okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but... I know you know, Mary. And I know you wouldn't say, but...
This is a school as such. Soon the doors to the dining...
Okay, bye. Daytime already, huh? Let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake. What? I left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect. Honestly, all that Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Alright. So, I'm trying to think. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active activity. For example, it's the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are a ton of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? There's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. Make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
I don't want to. I want to say... My guess... Before it's, like, completely revealed. I want to say Chihiro, but no, I don't think so. I need to, like, look at the list. And I won't be able to look at the list. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Monokuma. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What for? Because it's fun, and as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. You sure you should be acting this laid back, even though something happened to one of your buddy-buddy classmates? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened to someone. No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. The psychic guy. Him. That's my guess. It's not the psychic guy. Okay, so it's none of them. You okay? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hirohina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. Can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? Can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories, don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Toko did it. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you? Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something? It's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened. Let's all split up and begin looking. Hifumi. I'm guessing Hifumi. Mostly because I want it to be Hifumi. Hold on. Either Hifumi or I'll pick one guy, one girl. Either Chihiro or Hifumi, I'm guessing. Actually, no. No, never mind. Hina, I just talked to Hina. Alright. So, do I have any leads? Knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go see what happened? What about the second floor of the school? It's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like the natural place. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Alright. Is it in the pool room, or is it in the library? I'm guessing pool. That's my main guess. The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? I knew it. Freaking called it.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all
Just
clear.
as I thought. Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. That's my thought. He was muttering, as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Who's in there? Who's in there? Who's in there? I was right. No! I hate that I was right. Dang it. I called it about who was murdered and where it took place. I mean, I said pool, but I had the right lead. That sucks. That sucks. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did. Also, why was that poster in there, too? A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Deadly life. Well, investigation time. Poor Chihiro. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me, like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Yakuya, on the other hand. That does make sense, though, that it was her, I guess.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
I can't tell... No, never mind. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? It wasn't Sakura. That's like that's too obvious. Because Sakura, like, offered to train her, and it's not Sakura. They killed her. How could it not be brutal? That's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too, confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head, I heard screaming. Did something... Yeah. Yeah, me too, Taka.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It was Toko. I saw her vent. Alright, so I think... How long's the investigation? Because I kind of want to do what I did last time and get to before the class trial, and then just do the class trial next time, because the class trial did take up a long time. That's right, you were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement placed to let everyone know. Imagine it so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. The body discovery announcement, then Chihiro really is yes. Naturally. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game with another life or death game to uncover a killer. Investigation doesn't take that long? Alright. We could probably finish that then. Taka bolted out of the room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Couldn't keep her safe. Yeah. There's another victim. Which means we're now in the same position once again. And what is this? A dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. So, I'm not ruling Celeste out, but I don't think Hifumi wouldn't have done it because physical stuff. It's not Mondo, because he made a promise. He made a man's promise. 10 minutes? Okay. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. It's not Taka. Shut up. Celeste is starting to get, like, really weird and crazy. So, I kind of wonder if it was her.
Just a second.
It's not Kyoko. There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? Oh, I was trying to talk to Mondo. Oh, I can't talk to Mondo. Okay. They're more important. Fine. It's a clue, but let's ignore it. Bloodlust is written. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. Really, you don't think? But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. But like a ghost attacking suddenly... Oh, right, the Jack thing. Genocide Jack. It might be you. The murderer's fiend... Yeah, I don't think it's him. murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. Ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is
And this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Untitled Jack's style? Why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Jack. You're saying Jack is here in the school? There's no way. Going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Why? Why is she freaking out about... Oh, she died. She fainted. That did not sound good. Hina rushed over to collapse Toko and started trying to shake her awake. You okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh.
That's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh.
She's hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Do you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying. Such a strange reaction, I was totally lost for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Hate that? Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Sorry about that, I was just so shocked, you know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? You okay? I'm fine, haha. Sad dead body, hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
Does she have multiple personality disorder? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. I hate the laugh. The world has a front and a back, a top ending, and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least Sutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It'd be best if we take her back to her room. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? I don't want to be alone. If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She ignored me. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation. I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? Mastermind behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. There's no question that she was murdered by someone among us. He said the thing! Isn't that right, Monokuma? Right as rain. But don't take it as bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. And it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed, a fellow classmate. Was that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? There's just nothing down there at all. Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? You sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma
Let me present the next file. I know how much you must be looking forward to.
See ya later.
Please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No
You really gotta do another one? Yes. Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Very enthusiastic about all this, are you not? How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump in so soon.
What?
Do you want to die? Fine, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. Jeez.
Damn you!
Dead body is an object?
Piece of
Shiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you. Just do it.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Miyake said. If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if he's right that Jack is somehow the one who killed Chiro, then unless we
That's
do
right.
something, more victims could start piling up. Why forget more victims? If we mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on, if that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a max number of 2 people. I was wondering about that. I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with
Actually-
it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting.
Well, for now, I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a
You need
bitch!
to shut up.
So,
For now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing
We
here.
have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Toot sweet. I hate that word. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. It's true, I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. Don't have any other choice. Investigate time. I better check the files, see what's going on. Victim was Chiro. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. It's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what I gotta do, what I gotta do. You have a second? Need something from me? Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'll let you cooperate with me during this investigation. I'm purchasing your talent. Same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. No, you seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. You're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya. Okay, I can talk to people now. Dude has a real complex about being weak. You heard Chiro talking about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. Sakura, I'm sorry. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and carried here. She was very light, that is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about getting stronger, saying she came here to exercise. According to the file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Has she really been exercising that late? Keener and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up, embarrassed. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came... You know what? I wonder if it makes more sense to do the investigation next time, and then the stuff, because I might forget this stuff by next time. You know what? Nah, it makes it more fun. It'll be fun. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. Possibility. Who did she trust? You can review your trip. Yeah, I can just like go over them next week. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. A blow to the head with a blunt object. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I wasn't done! I mean, I guess I was, because Byakuya said so, but I wasn't. This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? I want to go back in. You've already spent plenty of time checking the crime scene. There are plenty of other things left to check here. Screw you. Alright. Let's check the life preserver. I don't think it's related. It's not related. That's not related. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chiro would be riddled with holes. It's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Oh, the keypad? Hold on. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks. Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated? It seems like Makoto has a question for you.
You need
Sure, what's
something?
up? It's just about the card reader. Yeah, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's possible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? There were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then that means only girls can go in the girl locker room and only boys can go in the boy. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Let me tell you what you're thinking. She was found in there. The killer must have been able to get in there. It's a girl!
So, in other words...
Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. Am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time! Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is fine. I'd expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you, to add a little more excitement. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it good. But hold on, you're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow someone from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so... I'm so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or also charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own self. I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Man. Screw him. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? I love how he just turned around. Why the main hall? Some kind of machine. Surveillance camera is only so chilling. A mailbox here? Could there be something inside? There's 3 handbooks. What are they doing here? I finally found them. Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So these belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I turned them on, and when I did... Oh. I see. You're right, this is Sayaka's. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I'm getting it. You should pay close attention. Loaning. But you can borrow. Haha, and they're dead. You can just return it. I see, yeah, now I understand.
What?
What's wrong?
Very
That's strange.
strange.
One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? Another handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? That makes sense. After all, he did... Wait. No. Because you can't... It had to have been a girl's. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. That's fair. Well, it wasn't Leon's. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment, which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted, a cruel, heartless death. Right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey!
Oh, I'm really
Hey! Hey. That handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental. A super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do anything. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
I can't
It's a
hear
secret.
you.
I wouldn't want you to go breaking anymore. Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was. Hard to say. Know what I think? I think this handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Are you in denial? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? He said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed her. To be exact, not quite. What? What are you going on about? What do you mean? Certainly, I will want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Jack. You really think, you truly believe Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make
Absolutely,
me
I have no doubt that Jack is the culprit in this case. Murder's Fiend is Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. Murder's Fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. It's like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police could catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Yeah?
Don't make.
Oh wait, there was another one. Hold on.
Don't make me repeat.
I have a basis to believe that. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence? Is something like that really... Hey, you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy,
you.
leave us alone.
I mean,
An emergency? Please, you've got to help me. Hina? A serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. She was acting strange earlier. What should we do? Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. Suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
God, I hate him. Didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Same.
yeah.
Wait for us, Hina. Looks
Let's
like she
go.
headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. Hina? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. What's the emergency? After what happened in the locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. We should try talking to her. Toko. I may as well give it a shot. Door swung open slowly and silently. You weirdo. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Oh, she's back to normal.
Sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
I was right. I was just, like, thinking it. I don't think she did it, though. That's a red herring. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She has different personality, multiple, whatever. She's been acting like that the whole time. Whenever rang a little while ago, she literally just confessed to being Jack. What's wrong with you people? Drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid. You people are stupid. I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut. On the other side, I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? She think the serial killer Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I seem so short compared to other people when I go straight up to them. Hey, you think you could ask her to come out of her room?
That's
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Stood in front of her door, not making a sound, press the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Bacula?
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. With that, the door slammed shut. Even he couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. What's Toko talking about? Something about a promise? I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Where are we going? Without waiting for a reply, he sped away. I hurried to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Is evidence that proves it was Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Noted. Is it the letter? Actually, wait, the laptop's gone. Are you telling me I can't do anything with this? Hello? The laptop, that's important. Alright. Knock it off. What does his desk lamp matter right now? No point in checking there. Fine. Plug? No clues there. We need to... Why are you like this? Okay, so there are those two. What am I missing? Byakuya, are you stupid? Is it the door? On the other side of this door, it's the archive. Oh, I never went in there. Because for some reason, I always think that when there's a door in frame, it's the way back out. I keep forgetting that circle. So I never went in there. Hurry up and go inside. It all makes sense when you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to injure the dust. Alright, let's start here. Wooden box that's empty. Judging by the smudges and dust, it looks like there was something inside. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. That's where he found that, and that's where he found the desk lamp, too. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. I just saw metal there. I just wanted that. The shelf is stuffed with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed, just like that file. I'm very smart. That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. So many, what are all these things? Those documents are dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a commoner. Members of the Diet or something? I mean the ones with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. Oh, he's one of those guys. He's a conspiracy theorist. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. I was a little spooked by his shadow, not gonna lie. Ton of thick files stuffed on the bookshelf. Thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of things you'd expect to leak. You're finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here. Home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be real, though. That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label a lie. It's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep up with all this, it's just too unreal. What's wrong, you still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. You're saying you've read all of them and more than once? All this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How's that possible?
So in
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family's a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. He's such a villain. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. Whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. He did it. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is Jack. As he talked, he grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize. There are two notable characteristics in every murder. First, bloodlust is written. And second, the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a part of it. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. Just like what happened to Chiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who know about that fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. No one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. So that would mean that this is the actual Jack, which is Togo. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, yes, thank you, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. How could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's a key question, but in fact the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat, it's the real Jack. That right there is the evidence that Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. About the file, could you let me see it? You didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you. I'm surprised we're going through Jack stuff this early. It feels early. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped, reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Scissors. They're all scissors. Ken Harada. I like how you can read all of this. I kind of want to. The name of Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada 32, Tetsuro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Hano Issei 14, Takeshi Yoshida 30. Takafumi Gono, Takeshi Masamune. There was no end to it. One thing became clear as I read. All of the countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Profiling the results. All of the criminals took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays either day or night. Most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. Confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. From DID.
So in
the key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. Like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else I've done. Maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Alright, we should get going. Where are we going? And we're a bit here. We finished our business here. Man, he's just taking me all over. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. This is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. But to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. Go back to the crime scene. I should check the boys' locker room, too. Others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Need to find out everything. Alright. Let's go back to the pool. Well, there might not be anything in the pool itself, but... Hi, Fumi. Hey, Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me. What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Sure about that? Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. What'd she say?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies a boy she likes, right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm, she was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Alright, let's visit Chihiro. Oh, you're all still here. Okay. Real complex though. Right, I already got both of them. Kyoko. You made any progress in the investigation, generally speaking, but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to taking care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it? Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder. Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. That means that I have to find the thing. Alright. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook's missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
I'll be praying for your success. She left. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. Handbook's missing. That's worth worrying about. Why is there a blood splatter here? The blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but... the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. Girls' locker room doesn't really seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. More bloodlust is written on the wall in blood, just like in all those other Genocide Jack cases. Every scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Better give it a shot anyway. Hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. That's no rope. That's the extension cord. I noticed that was missing. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. This rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that that's not the only thing that concerns me. Her fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Jack file, something's not quite right. They were all stabbed. What does that all mean? The one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the extension cord. It's the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. Figure out that, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus it might help to look at the Jack case file one more time. I already looked at this, right? Big blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. File said the injury was caused by a failed blow. Has to be the murder weapon. Yeah, okay. What happens if I go through this door? Leads out to the pool. Oh, it just... okay. I like the investigation music. It's really good. I was right. I was right, this changed. They swapped posters. This poster is a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. But wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' room, there's a poster of Big Birth's swimsuit model. The posters have been switched, but if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Because she was killed in here? Got blood on the poster? Swap them? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters. There's a strange stain on the carpet. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. There's probably nothing in the pool, but... Nope. No clue in the lockers. I did check everything in the girls' locker room. I checked the carpet, yes. I checked it all out. All of it. I mean, I didn't check this. They know what happened. You spent a lot of time exercising in the locker room, right? I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. But there is something that's been bothering me. I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Do you have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. The other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. What? I don't see any stain on the carpet now. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never stain here? So why did they swap... Oh, no, they swapped rugs because of this mess. So the rug and this were swapped to go in here, which... that takes a lot of effort to do. Because they'd have to move these. Like, the posters is easy, but this... Also, the bloodstain is not where it should be. I can inspect this now. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. You can see she was unable. It could only have been caused by murder. You don't find that interesting? Okay, I'm sorry that you don't find that interesting. Boys' locker room. The posters have been switched, if they were. Okay. Let's talk to Hina. Swapping them. Swapping the rugs is the weird thing. Yeah, let's go here. There are a lot of places of interest. I kind of forgot I had to go to the warehouse. I'm gonna chase down this lead first, though. Hina! How's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko is not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Oh, and the library, yeah. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. I love that face. I love her. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? She was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
It's true, and it wasn't just us earlier. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. So she was killed in the boys' locker room, which doesn't make much sense. Because how was she allowed in there? Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite? Maybe. Not really. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Aoi's account. Alright. Warehouse. Kind of want to check on Toko too, but I'm not too sure about that. She's probably fine. She's going through her own little crisis. Hi, Celeste. What are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? I will tell you, and only you. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Unless... Oh. I see. She took Leon's thing, and it got busted somehow. Probably because of the barbell. Maybe. Or something. Something crushed it.
What?
Unless it's not broken.
How did you know?
Or... No. Unless she has Leon's.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right.
And then she
Thanks.
went in there with some dude, and he killed her.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Wow. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she was saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Garbage room? No, I don't think they'd do that again. It's too easy. And it wouldn't be in here. Alright, so we got the library to go to next. You know what? I will go to the garbage room. Is there anybody else hanging out? Toko's not even in her room, apparently. Alright. We'll check here first, and then... because nobody can get in there. That's still interesting. Wait, what did he say? It's not related. There's nobody left who could do what Leon did. Yeah. Kinda my thoughts. Alright. See if I can track down anyone else. There's Taka. There's you. Let's talk to Taka. Where is he? In the bathroom? There you are. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Do I at least get to find out what hers was? He's in here, right? Oh, maybe not. Was he in the lobby? Yeah.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Bruh. Looks like the handbooks of any students are lending. It's against the rules. No problem with borrowing one. Pretty much shouldn't be broken. It's not unrelated to the case. That's hers. That's her thing, probably.
Huh?
All right. So you didn't have anything. That's helpful. Library and the archive. Okay, I just kind of wanted to see where everybody was. Go to library and archive then. Starting to wonder, maybe Toko did do it. Thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Some kind of clue here, guess not. The letter. Stopped functioning at school over a year ago. Killing game. Then there's serious issues. Any connection between that and what's happening now? The laptop is gone and it bothers me. Makoto. Lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. Lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. That's how extension cords work, buddy. That's right. Byaku is using an extension cord. There's no cord here now. I wonder if... Makoto's not that bright. 2 and 2, buddy. Even Phoenix would have put this together. Alright. Let's look at the box. When the box is empty, the cord was in there before. Desk lamp. Grab that. Sure it's dark over there. I want to take another look at Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Is that it? That's all I have to go on? Okay. Alright.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Gonna be waiting for another week.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or is about to begin. The red door is right through here. Alright. Well, as much as I want to just go right through there, we're at 3 hours. Good place to stop, like last time. Poor Chihiro. We'll find out who killed her and why it's Toko next time. But I put some pieces together. I know I did, for a fact. Chihiro has Leon's thing, because, I mean, her thing broke during the thing, and we can't fully check if that's Leon's thing. We don't know where the duffel bag is either, though. We don't know where the duffel bag is or her iPad. So that's gonna be a bother. I thought maybe we'd find those. Well, we wouldn't find the handbook, because that would give away that that's Leon's, because she had to get in there. And maybe, I wonder if she had the duffel bag because she wanted to pretend to be a dude so that it doesn't like register that a girl's going in to the boys' room. I wonder if that would... I don't know. We'll find out next week. I'll brainstorm about it at the class trial. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Join me next time for more Danganronpa. Adios.